Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video in my channel, and I would like to start with the simple things on maintenance of the CBR. So today we are going to see how easily you can replace your headlight bulb and the parking lights. So guys, this is one of the easiest job you can do on your bike without spending a lot of money. So you will be given a set of tools from the factory already, so that you can use those same tools to replace those bulbs. So in simple, you need one Allen key, one screwdriver, and a spanner just in case if you need. So mainly you need those screwdriver and spanner to remove your battery terminals. As we are working with electrical connection, it is mandatory to remove those negative terminal from the battery. The main reason I told you to remove the negative terminal is because those negative terminal is directly grounded to the engine, so you don't have to worry about any short circuit. So now we'll see how to remove the panels. To access the headlight area, you just have to remove this panel, and which is held by 4 screws. But you may see some difference in my bike because I have replaced this kind of Allen screws with hex bolts just to avoid the corrosions. So once you remove those 4 bolts, do not try to pry it off or pull it off just like the seat, because there will be 2 plastic latches here and here. So what you have to do is just pull the top first. So you'll hear a click like that. So under that there will be the latch that will be unlocked, and same as that, here the latch gets off from the lock. And again, after this step also don't try to pull it, because the odometer, that's the digital speedometer, will be connected here with a connector. So you can, in the connector you can see there is one small latch, that is this one. You just have to press it and then pull to remove the connector from the tachometer. You can see guys, I have pulled out the tachometer along with the panel without any damages, because I have been doing this for a very long time. But please be careful while you are removing this. Okay guys, once you remove the tachometer panel, there will be a rubber boot like this one. You just have to pull it off, but I presume in your CBR the wiring will come out of this hole, but as I have replaced with LEDs, I just have to reroute it. Bulb will be held using this clamp. So this clamp is just a mechanical clamp. All you have to do is push and lift the clamp like this, so it will come off, and it's easily you can remove the bulb. Just a minute. Oops, I dropped it. So guys, this is my LED bulb. So it's more powerful. I think it's 6000 Kelvin white light, which is under legal limit. Take your new replacement bulb and place it in the same panel, and lock it with this mechanical clamp, just like how you removed it. But before we closing it off with this one, you just have to test whether it works perfectly or not. All you have to do is just reconnect your batteries and turn on the headlights. I'm just going to turn on the bike now. You might have heard the pump priming, so I'm just going to turn on my headlights. Okay guys, it's working perfectly. Yes, as you have tested successfully and everything works, now we'll move on to the parking bulb. So a CBR 150R as well as 250R has 2 parking bulbs here and on the side there. So all you have to do is just twist anti-clockwise and pull it out slowly. So yeah, so this is actually a LED T10 bulb. You can ask in, oh, that's a spider. You can ask in any electrical shops or accessory shops. Just replaces with 5 watts T10 LED bulbs of whichever color of your choice, and just insert like a tab So insert the bulb here and again turn on the bike, so whether you have correctly inserted or not. So turn on the bike and turn on the parking bulb. So as you can see, I didn't plug in properly, so if that's the case, just twist the bulb and insert it. Yep, just like that. And turn off the bike and insert the bulb back into the socket. Just twist clockwise so that it gets locked inside. Yep, that's it. Guys, place your rubber boot back and take the connector and for the tachometer so that you can plug in and test. Okay guys, once you place this tachometer, all you have to do is connect the wiring back. So just take this connector out and just insert it. Just you have to feel the connector and yeah, you just have to hear that click sound. Then only you can ensure that it's connected securely. And insert that rubber boot back. So this plastic tab will get positioned in that hole, that square hole here. So all you have to do is just first place this pin like thing, or you can say guiding pole, into this hole. I'll zoom in. Yeah, just place the pin in that hole. Once you place back the tachometer, it will be bit raised here. So all you have to do is insert your hand in the side. So you just have to locate it back. Yeah, so that it gets locked. It's more of a feeling kind of thing. You can't see it, but once you get used to it, you'll easily place it back. So all you have to do is place the tab back into that rectangle hole that I showed you back. Fasten back all those screws securely, and once it's done, just connect back your battery negative terminal using 8mm socket or your screwdriver. Place back all your seat and tighten these two bolts so that you won't fall off while you're riding. So use your T5 Allen key, and before that you just hand tighten it and then use your Allen keys. That would be a easier way for most of the bolt applications. So just tighten it with hand first and take your hex key and tighten it. So whenever you are tightening it, your handle area should be longer, because so that you can give enough torque. It will get tight and snug. Sorry for the background noise, guys. So I've fixed it back. So take your pillion seat, and before taking it off, you just have to turn off the bike and check whether all the electrical systems are working or not. So I'm gonna test. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Thank you and stay tuned.